Welcome to Farming Simulator 17. Today we'll be doing some repoing here on the Squirrel Farms map. We'll be hopping here in our 2019 Chevy 1500 Silverado Trail Boss, and we'll be making our way over to the repo shop. Today we'll be using two new rollbacks, repo a variety of work trucks, and a Bobcat Skidsteer. Two of the company vehicles we are repoing today are owned by the same person, which will get a bit interesting. We have to do both of them as quick as we can, and hopefully the owner does not get tipped off that we went and repoed one and he puts the other one in hiding, so that will be a bit tricky, but it should be overall a very exciting day for us using these two new rollbacks. One's a Freightliner and the other one is an International. We are making our way over to a shop here in the 2019 Trail Boss. Big shout out goes to Pumpkin Dome for releasing this. This is one epic truck. You guys can see that we did add a custom LED light bar up top to it in the grill, and overall I really do like dark red for many different pickup trucks that I do feature here in videos. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day's going good so far and hope yours is too. And overall, this drive to work is a bit long, but sometimes it is, and hopefully we might look into moving very soon. We've been kind of going to that same shop for quite some time, and we are here on the Squirrel Farms map. This map is currently scheduled to be released this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I mean that will be a pretty exciting time for us. I've worked out all of the areas ever free, doing a few final touches, and the version you guys are seeing today is not the final one. But I'm thinking up first, we'll probably go after a Bobcat Skidsteer. It's a Bobcat 863. It's fairly new. The owner purchased it, but haven't paid the loan, and we gotta go get it before he keeps falling behind on pavements, and then the bank will lose a lot more money. So we'll be going over there, but overall, the drive to work here in the Trail Boss was pretty cool. I think we'll kind of park this around back. Now, we will be using both rollbacks here for two repos each. As you guys can see, some pretty cool rollbacks. The International, really do like this a lot. There's a ton of strobe lights here on it, and this Freightliner, so I think we'll be using the Freightliner first. So let's hop here in the Freightliner. We'll get this turned on, and like I was saying, first up is a Bobcat 863 Skidsteer. I think we'll go by the owner's shop. If it's not there, we'll go by a few other areas. I currently am working on some pretty epic logos I will be adding to all of the trucks you guys will be seeing here in my videos. I think having logos for all of the different series will definitely increase the realism, and it will just be a very cool feature. But you guys can see, very nice Freightliner. Can't wait to use this more and more, and I might put like a wrecker body on this and add it to the Heavy Rescue shop. I think I might add this one to Heavy Rescue. I mean, this is a perfect truck, so let me know down below in the comments. We are trying to make our way over. You guys can see very nice wood decking here on the back of the rollback. Not too many rollbacks do have wood decking, but that's always a great feature. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on the daily videos. You guys have shown a ton of support with all of your positive feedback and great ideas, and I really do appreciate it. I do have some pretty epic mods here in the works, but we mod release every few months or every month and a half at the earliest. Now, the Bobcat should be located up here to our right at this shop. I think we'll cruise by, but if we see it, we'll definitely grab it. We do have a key to it. The bank, all of our banks that we work for, they get a second key, and I mean that's a really big thing. And take a look at it, it's right over there. Perfect. We'll turn our hazard lights, beacon lights on, and you guys can see very cool strobe lights. Really do like it a lot. I really like that light bar up top. I mean, it looks pretty cool. So we got this down, ready to go for us, and like I was saying, our banks give us keys to them. And without the keys, I mean, dragging this on to a rollback would definitely damage it, possibly damage our winches because of just how much stress we'll be putting on the cables, possibly even breaking the cables. So you guys can see we are trying to be as quick as we can, and backing this on will be a bit tricky. Looks like I will have to lower it down just a little bit more, and I should have pretty much lowered it down all the way, and there we go. It's completely lowered. It will move just a little bit on us, but I mean, overall here in Farms, we try to be as realistic as we can, but sometimes it is a bit tricky. Take a look at that, guys. We got this on very heavy, and you guys can see it's already trying to kind of slide on us. Just so much weight. So we'll kind of tilt this, and you guys can see, wow, that is so cool having these rollbacks, and we'll slide this now. As you guys can see, the first repo of the day went by very quick, and nobody came out. Looks like nobody's really here at the shop. Not too many vehicles, but just take a look at these strobe lights, guys. All these lights around, LED lights, especially that light bar up top. I mean, that is one pretty cool light bar. We are now heading back over to the repo shop here with the Bobcat. This was very successful. This was actually a new client of ours, which is nice. It was a private person selling it to another person, so it was a second owner, if you would so call it. And that second owner just did not pay the loan that he did take out on it. And I mean, these are some pretty expensive ones too. And take a look, that we will have to go around. I think I will be adding a street in right over here. Many times I decided to go down and we can't. But overall, hope you guys are excited for all of the very cool things to come here on the channel. Up next, we'll be starting to go after both company vehicles. We'll be going after one here in this, and then we'll be switching over to the International for the other one. That means we just come to the shop, hop in the other truck really quick, and go get that one. I think that will be the quickest and easiest way for us to get both without the owners really finding out. We do not want to take long at all, especially when we got two. So I think we'll go after the most expensive one first, and I think that will be the best thing to do, just in case he hides the other one. We have the most expensive one for now. So we are arriving back here. You guys can see the Skidsteer did move around on us just a little bit, but no problem whatsoever. We do have a few vehicles back here. The bank did come by and take a lot of the other ones. As you guys can see, it looks like these just kind of slide here. Not too realistic, but at the same time, it is when you do not strap down the loads. I really do like the locking script, though, here on it. That's pretty cool. We'll just kind of unload this really quick, and we might actually put a bid in if the owner decides to sell it, or the bank puts it into an auction. I think that'll be a pretty cool thing. Maybe even doing some videos setting up an auction. I mean, that would be a pretty cool thing. Up next, we'll be going just around the corner to go get a GMC 3500 bucket truck. Yes, we are going after two vehicles owned by a local tree company. They just didn't pay the bills, and we gotta go get it. It should be just around the corner here. Let's just kind of take a quick look, and it should be just down there. Yeah, I think the quickest way will be taking a right. If you do have any cool truck ideas or anything that you guys would like me to do here in the game, let me know. I currently am working on a few very cool mods, but they are taking a little bit of time. The house is actually up there, you guys can see that older garage. That is where it is, so hopefully on the way back we really gotta take the quick way, or else they could be tipped off that we are repoing, and hopefully the word does not spread over to the owner. And I believe that this is one of his shops. It's an older shop, which means that, I mean, it's not the best, and it's probably really good rent-wise, cheap. So we'll be taking this right. Overall, a lot of different turns we will have to do. Not the best turning radius, but overall, I really do like the cab of this truck. Maybe even a service truck with this. I mean, would be pretty cool. Now, we are coming up here on it. We'll just kind of drive by like we are a normal company. Looks like nobody is home. Take off that. I do see a little bit of orange. And there it is, guys. It's there hidden in the back. Wow, I mean, almost for a minute, I thought nobody was here and it's long gone. But we got it, guys. We'll have to go get it, and I think we'll just drive this on. That looks to be perfect. We'll run over really quick. We do actually have to check the VIN here on it before we do take it. And, I mean, you always do have to do it. It's a pretty small bucket truck, but this is one, and take a look at that, guys. This is it. We'll be hopping here on the inside of the GMC. Now, this is one of our best clients. They give us the majority of their work, and we do a lot of repos for them. So take off that. They gave us keys. We just kind of drive it right out, and we already have this along the side road. So take off that. Loading this on. It is a pretty tight fit. Just barely makes it, but we got it on, guys. So next up, we will be rushing over as quick as we can, but as safe as we can now to our shop, and we will be just trying to switch trucks, not even unloading this, because we gotta go get his GMC 2500 regular cab with a regular bed on it. We gotta go get that too, and I believe that that's at a different location because we did not see it there. And sometimes when an owner has multiple vehicles up for repossession, they don't keep them together. They kind of put them different parts of the town, even different buildings and everything like that. Now this truck is squatting quite a bit. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, if you are liking the brand new intro. I'm trying to change it up. I've been using the same intro for quite some time, and I did change the channel banner, so go check that out also. That is pretty cool. But as you guys can see, this is doing a great job. I do have the locking script still enabled just because it's a very tight fit on it, and overall, the locking script is not doing that bad of a job. Now, what I will be doing also with the towing company is adding a second gate to our thing, and as you guys can see, it's just about to fall off. I do apologize for that, but sometimes with different camera angles, everything like that, it is a bit tricky. We'll be making this turn, and our shop is just around the corner. You guys can see though that this truck did overall do a very nice job. Looks like every now and then the truck does go back and forth. I do apologize for that, and I believe it's because of the locking script. But we are just about to arrive here. We do have one more repo after this, and that is a dump truck, a brand new dump truck. So I mean, we gotta go get that too. And you guys can see, we're just going to park this up right over here. We'll hop out of it. We got to run over here to the International. Just jump right over that. And here it is, guys, our International. Very cool. Maybe even make another heavy wrecker with this. I think that that'll be pretty cool. It would be only for, like, small semi-trucks or, like, F-750s if we did need to tow those for a heavy rescue company. But up next, we'll be going over to the storage units. We've been seeing quite a few different repos come up over there. So maybe it could be over there. We'll give that a try because we already went by his shop and I don't really see it driving around town lately. If you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and give me a follow at Sport2448. I do post some pretty cool pictures over there, and I do give you sneak peeks to upcoming mods, everything like that. And we are pretty much cruising over there. It's actually coming up, and I think we'll most likely just kind of pull in just because we also do no other friends here at the storage units. I really do like this. It's a pretty interesting thing. I don't see it, but we could just kind of walk around. So we'll kind of just keep a park there, blocking the entrance, and we'll just kind of quickly walk, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything, and even if we were to see it, we can't touch it. We can't open the door, so it wouldn't be the best, but we'll keep walking, and take a look at that, guys. Here it is, a GMC 2500 regular cab, and this does have a Duramax. It's right next to a tree, a few branches touching it, so there it was. And like I did touch upon, even if it's on the inside, you can't just take it. If the door was open, then you possibly can, but still, I mean, you can't really be going inside someone's house or inside a building and just randomly take something. So that's kind of why it has to be outside in like a parking lot, or like it is here on the grass, hiding next to it. But overall, he can't hide from us because we always get these repos for our customers. We'll be hopping here in the GMC, and I think the best way to kind of park this is to drive it on. Now, I think we will have to use a locking script with this just because it's a very long truck, and I mean, overall they do fit pretty nice though on the bed. Some of our rollbacks don't have good sizing, and not the best sizing for pickup trucks, because pickup trucks are pretty long, a little bit longer than the average vehicle. You guys can see we got this all ready to go. We'll turn on our strobe lights. Take a look at those. Really do like those lights. Possibly taking that light bar and adding it to like a few of my snow plowing trucks. I think that that would be pretty cool. And we do have one more repo before we have to call it a day, and it's a 2015-2014 body style Ford. It's an F550 rack body dump truck. It's a pretty new truck, 2 farming cylinders, so I thought we'll kind of add it in, repo it. And like I was saying, the majority of our repos today are work trucks, ones that are used every single day for different company owners and everything like that. Now we will have to unload this, which is no problem. I do like unloading a few while not and kind of keeping a few on the trucks. It does save us a little bit of time. As you guys can see, we do also have wheel fenders on the back, which is great. Rocks and debris don't go up and damage the bottom of our bed, and it also does keep it a little bit cleaner on the bottom side of the rollback. Now we have arrived back here. We'll turn off those strobe lights. I only really like having them on when we are towing. Now this last one will be a bit tricky. It is a pretty long rack body, 12-foot, 11-foot bed we heard from the bank. So we'll kind of get this tilted. We'll lock this really quick and slide it off. As you guys can see, we got this unloaded here, which is nice. Now these rollbacks here are color changeable, which is pretty cool. Credits do go out to the creators for making these epic ones. I really do like them a lot. And like I did touch upon earlier, I am currently working on some pretty cool logos for all of my different series. Repoing and towing will have its own. Heavy rescue will have its own. The landscaping will, lawn care, construction, all those different ones will be very, very cool. So I hope you guys are excited for those. I did get a lot of requests asking me to do that. But up next, we are going after, like I was saying, that 2014 rack body. It should be just down here at one of the local shops. We'll just keep cruising down here. Hopefully we are able to find it. And I do have a good description of the shop and the location, so we're just going to keep driving. Now for the latest version of the Square Farms map, I did have to take out a few smaller buildings that did cause lag. Other than that, I mean, it's very similar to what this is, just without the errors and everything like that. But you guys can see that's a shop there. It looks like nothing is over there, but take a look at that, guys. Up here, that giant gray shop up here. That is where it should be located. We'll keep driving. And take a look. That guy's right out front. I mean, wow, that's really easy for us to get. We'll just kind of park right up over here. Turn our strobe lights on. Let's get this really quick before we do call it a day. You guys can see sliding that back, which is nice. And just take a look this. This truck was released by Wood Metal Farming. Go check it out on his website. I mean, this is one pretty epic truck. Really do like it a lot. We'll be hopping here on the inside and we'll be loading it up. And it is also the correct bin. You guys can see it is perfect. And almost just forgot there, but I was able to double check before we do drive it. But you guys can see, take a look, this rack body fully functions. Big shout out goes to Wood Metal Farming for releasing some pretty epic mods, and this just fits here on our rollback. I hope you guys enjoyed today's repoing video here on the Square Farms map, repoing a variety of vehicles. You guys can see this really just wants to send our truck in a few different directions. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.